Hello, Algebra 1 students. We're looking at 4-1, practice using graphs to relate to quantities. I'm going to do mostly the odd ones. I did pick an even one just because it is different than 1 and 3, so I wanted to do 2. What are the variables in each graph, and describe how the variables are related at various points on the graph. So we have the variables of time and volume here. And as time increases, so does the pool water volume increase. So maybe somebody's filling up a pool, and over time, the water is filling up and the volume increases. Here's temperature of water. So we have the temp and the depth. So the depth and the temperature are the variables. As the depth increases, so as depth increases, the temperature falls, the water temp decreases. Number 3 is a lot like number 1, so you could explain it in your own words and just, look to number 1 for a similarity. For 4, 5, and 6, we're matching each graph with its related table and explain your answers. I didn't do an explanation, but I can verbally do that. Here we have time and distance. So we're just relating graphs to t-charts here. So I have, time, well, it'd be 1 hour here, and we have at 80 miles, and then 2 is 125. 2 is 125-ish. 3 is 153, that's about where 150 would be, and 4 is 140, and that's about where 140 is. So the x values and the y values for each of these points that we plotted, this would be my x axis and my y axis, they correlate. That would be my explanation. Do 4 and 6, I believe they cross over like that. For number 7, sketch a graph to represent the situation and label each section. You don't have to be an art major to do this. Say you buy 2 shirts and the third one is free. So shirts and the price. So the first shirt is about how much a first shirt would cost. Second shirt is about how much a second shirt would cost. Your third shirt, it's going to flatten out because you're not going to pay any more. So the price keeps going up, and then once you buy 2, then that third one, it's flat, and that's where it's going to stop. Try 8 on your own. Number 9, the temperature warms up during the day and then decreases at night. So here, why did I say water temp? It's just going to be the temp, right? Yeah, just temp. I had water on my mind still from the previous problems, I guess. But anyways, just temperature and time. So it's increasing and then it decreases, so during the day and then at night. You could put specific like time, and then, you could have nighttime here as it's coming down if you want to. Or you could be just as general as I am. Try 11 on your own. There's an error there, and try to explain that error. And then number 12 or 11, we are sketching a graph of each situation. Are the graphs the same? Explain. Your distance from school. So this is how far you are away from school, your distance from school, as you leave your house and walk to school. So as you leave your house and walk to school, your distance from school. So, your distance from school, actually this would be, now that I'm reading that the right way, this would be my A, and this would be my B. I was thinking my distance from home. So I changed it because my distance, I'm going to be really far when I first leave my house, and as time goes, as I walk, I'm going to get closer and closer and closer and closer. My distance is going to be less and less as I walk to school. I'm going to be closer to school. And then B, my distance from school. Okay, when I'm at school, I'm there. So I'm real close. My distance is real short from school. I'm there. I'm at 0, in fact. I'm at school. This would be school down here, and this would be home here. So I'm getting closer to home over time and further away from school. So this is my B, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So this would be my A. I start far away and I come closer. My distance gets less as time goes. And then B, I am at school and my distance, I get further and further away from school as I get closer to home. Okay, I was thinking of my distance from home. So hopefully this helps, and good luck with the evens.